Well, Healing Place started in 1993, just with a handful of people. We didn't have a lot of ideas. We had one thought: we wanted to be a healing place for a hurting world. And we just really felt that in our heart, that we wanted to reach people that were hurting, reach people that had maybe fallen through the cracks. I think we're living in a generation today where people want to see it before they believe it. I think so often we've preached things, and we've hollered things, and we've yelled things, and we have a next generation that says, I don't buy into those principles. I don't believe those principles. They want to see it. And so we want to make sure that as pastors and myself and our leadership team, that we're ready to roll up our sleeves and get dirty. Just sitting in a meeting one day discussing what we were and a revolution that we wanted to see happen in our church and in our community. We said, that's exactly it. It's a servolution that we want to see happen.
We really feel like we want to change the world through serving, and not an event-based, program-based, but then just on a regular basis in their home, in their neighborhoods, at their workplace. We want to let people that come here know God has blessed you with resources. He's blessed you with talents. We're going to be held responsible if we don't use those to serve the poor, the lost, and the hurting. We're real intentional about talking about that.
When I got to Healing Place Church with the Servolution concept, with the concept that the pastors give us, the leadership that we have, it gives you the opportunity to go and do what's really in every believer's heart to do, and that's to serve.
Well, we wanted to create a website through Servolution that became kind of a hub. It's a place for an idea exchange. You know, some of the best ideas I've heard about serving have come from other churches and friends. We do a midnight outreach to some of the clubs that are in a tough area of our community. We go into the strip clubs. Our girls go into there and let them know that there are people here that want to do everything they can to see them valued and come to Christ. Constantly looking for ways that we can partner up with other great agencies in our community. How can we partner with the school system? How do we partner with our district attorney? We've gone to our mayor so often and said, what is your list that you need? And he gives it to us. We're constantly looking for ways that we can feed people.
The homeless breakfast started several years ago. A couple nights a week, they would just go downtown. They would bring some food, some blankets, and just kind of hang out. And one of the guys who had been coming from that, he gave his life to God.
Then people started coming down to the river with red shirts on like this. I didn't know what to think of. They persistent. They didn't even come down when it wasn't even breakfast day. People used to come down there all the time getting me stuff. Since I did that, I feel that it's time for me to start giving back.
The community has been responding. It has been overwhelming. I mean, they come out every week. They actually look forward to us being here.
Thank you for coming out here to help people. And everybody in the world needs help. And I wish you come back again.
We could not do what we do, and I don't. If it wasn't for the hearts of people that champion these calls for the poor, you can't reach the poor without people that have a heart for the poor. You can't bring healing to the sick if it wasn't for people and hearts that are after Christ. And so hopefully as a pastor and as a fellow servant, we want them to know how valuable they are. We want them to feel healthy. We want to sow into their life. I love the story of the Good Samaritan. You know, that story inspires us. Go and do likewise. Go do this and you will live and have peace. That's a servolution.